Hey guys, it's Chad, and I have another solution for you today. So one of the things that our patients always come to us with back pain is they'll say something like, I was picking up my groceries and I threw my back out, or I was picking up my baby and I threw my back out. And I want to talk a little bit about why that happens and what you can do about it to correct the problem. So one of the real issues that is going on here is that our bodies are getting molded into those sitting flexion-based positions, kind of right here. Right? We're spending a lot of time moving in that direction. So our spine starts kind of C-shaped. Our glutes start to turn off when we sit for long periods of time. Our hamstrings get very weak. Our low back gets very tight and also very weak. And generally just the entire, what we call a posterior chain is not working. We do not know how to fire that. So we pick things up in a very rounded base position. So it's living in that society that we're always moving in that way. And it's conforming our bodies in this position. And we, over time, forget how to move correctly. There's a way we should pick things up. And if we address that issue, if we teach you how to properly pick things up, you're less likely to get injured, but you're also going to correct a lot of those structural imbalances. You're going to strengthen the glutes, do some things to put some length on the hamstring, and really get all these back muscles waking up. So you'll notice a lot of changes. You'll notice a big improvement in your posture and just how you feel back here. So one of the things we always try to teach people how to do in the clinic and in the gym is how to bend properly. So many people do not know how to bend. They tend to either squat or they tend to just kind of bend at the hip, but they don't know how to get a good balance of both. So that is a very important movement pattern that everyone should know how to do, because that's what you do when you pick up the groceries or the baby or the books or whatever. So this is an exercise you can do in the office or anywhere. It's great to do it while you're sitting because you activate those muscles that are off. And all you need to start off is just the wall. So we're going to step, I'd say about 6 to 8 inches away from the wall to start off. Have your feet forward. Get in a good, nice, strong, tall position. Put your hands right on your hip here, on the hip crease. You can bend your hip here and just find out where that is and push your hips back towards the wall and then come back up again. Back towards the wall and come back up again. And notice my spine is straight. I'm not rounding, right? Hips back, come up. Hips back, come up. So when you get familiar with that, just step out a little further and you're going to increase it a little more. Think about having soft knees and hips back. So when you step out a little further, you'll notice if your hips don't hit the wall, you want to make sure you're not getting too squatty or getting too bendy. Neither one will touch the wall. You want a balance of both. Nice soft knees in that position. Nice neutral spine. Notice my head is not looking up. It's in a neutral position. Everything back here is working. So once you get familiar with that, you can start loading it up. And what you're going to do is just pick up a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Same situation, good upright posture, hips back, touch the wall, come up and squeeze the glutes, squeeze the stomach, lock the legs straight, and then back again. And just get comfortable with that position. So this is a great thing to do in the workspace. For one, you're not making a lot of noise. You're not swinging the kettlebell around necessarily, but you're waking up a lot of muscles that are being turned off. So it's critical that you start doing this and relearn how to move correctly. So some people do have some mobility issues, but we progress that further by picking the kettlebell up off the ground. So you can step out a little more, put the kettlebell or the dumbbell up on a box, and if it's a dumbbell, you want to put it upright. Put your feet around the kettlebell. It should be in the middle of the feet. It shouldn't be out in front of you. Anytime you're picking something up, have that weight or that load in the middle of the feet. Same thing we're doing here. Hips go back, reach, good strong position. Notice I'm not looking up anymore. Stand, squeeze the glutes, and back, and up, squeeze the glutes, and back. Every time, lock the legs straight, squeeze the glutes, nice tight core. Exhale as you go up, inhale. Strong position. And of course, the progression of that is all the way down to a full deadlift. And just learn that pattern. So, some things you can incorporate in the workspace. Wake up those glutes, relearn how to bend again. You'll notice some amazing improvements in how you feel in your general musculoskeletal health. So, hope you got something from that. If you're looking for more solutions, check us out at sittingsolution.com. Thank you.